All right, so let's start off with your name and what school you play for.
Anthony Specca, Central Catholic, Pittsburgh.
Anthony's a linebacker for Central Catholic.
Go down after I committed to Penn State. I've been up for a couple camps, a couple visits, but other than that, I've shut my recruitment down. Otherwise, I'm just focusing on the season ahead. So,
as for Penn State, why Penn State?
It's LBU. It's home. I mean, why would I go somewhere far away when I can get everything 2 hours away from my house in my own backyard, where my parents can come see me, my family can come see me, and I got the best coaches, Manny Diaz and Dan Connor. So.
How's the 7-on-7 going for you today?
It's been really good. Our whole team, we're meshing really well. It's our first tournament together. I mean, we've only gone against each other in practice, so I think it's been really good. I mean, obviously in 7-on-7, there's some things that you kind of have to work out just because it's not a real football game with like an offensive line. But I think for most of it, we've been pretty good. So.
What was last year for you?
It was a good season. I mean, we're a young team, very young team. So, I mean, a lot of mistakes we made were just because of age and inexperience. But I think as the season went on, we really got together. And I think it shows now as a team. We're a good team. So.
What are your expectations for this year?
I mean, win. I don't want to speak too far ahead. I mean, we got week 0 against Woodland Hills. I think it's imperative that we win that game. I mean, that's all we've focused on at this point is winning week 0. So we're gonna take it game by game, and we're just gonna make sure we do as much as we can to win. So.
What's one of your favorite football memories?
Favorite football memories. Freshman year, we won the Whitfield Championship. Our season got cut short because of COVID, but it was my first time starting. Like that year was my first time playing high school football, and I was on a great team. We were down in the beginning of the year, but we came back, and it was a great season. So it was a great win in the Whitfield Championship.
Anthony, why do you play football?
I play football because I love it. I've always played football since 2nd grade. I mean, there's nothing more exciting, fun, challenging. I mean, I love to compete, and I think football just brings that out of me. I've learned so much from football, not just playing football, but outside of football, being a leader, being a teammate, working hard. I take that all into school, and I think football is a great tool just for life. So,
what's the favorite thing that a teammate has ever done for you?
Favorite thing a teammate has ever done for me. So my freshman year, I started out the season at quarterback. So I didn't know anyone because I was like one of the only freshmen called up to play varsity. And so a senior wide receiver, Anderson Sinkar, had reached out to me before the season and kind of just took me under his wing that whole season. And he really made me feel like I was one of the guys. And my transition from 8th grade to 9th grade at a completely different school was extremely smooth. So, I mean, it just meant the world to me. And from that, I just try to pay it forward always. So if there's a young guy, I always try my best to make him feel like home and always help him. So,
who's your biggest supporter?
Probably my parents, my family. I mean, they're always there for me. They come to every game. I think that's part of the reason why I chose Penn State, just because they're always here for me. So my family, they're my rock. So.
Who recruited you at Penn State?
Manny Diaz, Terry Smith, and Dan Connor were my main recruiters. Yeah.
What are you looking forward to when you get to Penn State?
Competing, honestly, competing. I mean, I love football. I just want to compete. I want to earn everything, and I'm coming in with an open mind. I'm excited. Get to represent my state, put on the blue and white, so I'm really excited for that.
Who's a team that Central Catholic wants to beat every year? Every year you get to beat them. Who is it?
NA.
North Allegheny.
Yeah.
All right, let's go rapid fire questions. What's your favorite food?
Steak.
When you're hungry for a steak, where do you go?
Capitol Grill.
What's your favorite music?
Drake.
What is your favorite off-season activity?
Fishing.
Say that again?
Fishing.
Fishing. What kind of fishing do you do?
Fly fishing.
You're a fly fisherman. I just got done fly fishing. I'm going to show you a picture when I'm done. So, when the season's over, what do you hope to look back on as a senior going out?
I want to know that I gave everything. I think that's my biggest motivation this year is, there's a lot of things I can't control, but one thing I can control is effort. And I want to make sure that I gave everything I had to this team and to my teammates and to my coaches when I leave here.
That's Anthony Specca, linebacker for Central Catholic, going to Penn State next year. Good luck this year.
Thank you.